You'll be surprised and thoroughly shocked as Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu shone and shut down major campaign against his health. If there is one thing that has, many Nigerians have heard, and one thing that keep pointing to us is the fact that, we hear that Tinubu's health may not be, he may not be in the right frame of health to become Nigeria's president as a result of some of the things that are going on. We see how, we are being affected by Buhari's, inability to lead. When he should lead, he's either on sick leave or he's abroad or he's somewhere else and he's not really paying attention to the nation. Or better still, is gifting out the money that should have been used to sort out issue in the country. So these are some of the things that are going on, and Nigerians are truly wondering, how do we sort this out? How? So Tinubu has gone ahead now, and he has shut down a major campaign. And what is this campaign for? The campaign is against his health. He said, you know what, I need to shut this down. I need to ensure that people see me and know that I'm the one, I'm healthy enough. They should not see me less. Well, my wonderful people, it's happening. It is happening. Remember, you have a voice. Please, let's speak out together as one and refuse anything and everything that could potentially put us in that position where, as a nation, we may not be able to speak out. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu has taken away a major campaign point against his health. The presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC was in Abuja on Friday, August the 5th, 2022, and vehemently one of the famous people claim of those against him, where he stood and made sure that he participates in the prayers. Tinubu, in the company of his running mate for the 2023 presidential election, Kashim Shettima, was in Abuja Area 1, Jemaat Mosque, Abuja, to observe the weekly Jemaat prayer. Unlike before, Tinubu will sit on the chair while others stand, bend, and do other things. But today, he sat on the mat with every other person. Just like every other person, he stood when he should stand, did what he needed to do, pay all the necessary obeisance, and did accordingly. With this, Tinubu has been able to successfully shut out the call against his health, that probably it was for his health's sake he was sitting down, and because of his age. Tinubu has said he has made this now, and everyone can see that he is healthy enough to rule and to lead Nigeria. He concluded the Jemaat prayer without a sitting aid or standing aid or sitting on a chair like he will usually do. The pictures of Tinubu sitting in a chair in previous prayer meeting, those have gone on to strongly continue to propagate regarding his health and the severity of how he had been and how he may not be able to rule Nigeria. But on this occasion, Tinubu has gone on to stay like every other person, and his aim and intention is to ensure that he proves to Nigerians that he's well able, he's strong enough, and he can rule the nation. He's agile and active. The presidential candidate also took time to attend to those who came to have conversation with him after the prayers, himself and his vice presidential candidate, as Nigerians are wondering, could he be making a statement? So this is what is happening, okay? Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu has gone on to show to Nigerians that, he's healthy, he can lead, and he will be able to lead Nigeria. So this is the position he's taking. This is what he's trying to do to prove to Nigerians that he's well able. He can do what he can move. He can do what they are expecting from him as a president. But I don't think that's all. That being a president, I don't think it's just that. I don't think it's just about that. I think it's much more than that. It's much more than that. Like our very own brother Atiku Abubakar asked him, he says, beyond every other thing, can you take an interview for 1 hour? because now they are going back on one another, and say, can you take an interview for 1 hour? It was Atiku that challenged him, saying, take an interview for 1 hour. Let's see if you've got the strength, if you've got the capacity. So whether you like it or not, these are some of the things happening. And it is high time every one of us begin to really, really give, pay attention to what these politicians are trying to do. Most of these politicians, truly, sincerely speaking, are they really concerned about us? Most of these politicians, do they really care for us as Nigerians? Are you sure some of these politicians, they're ready to do what is necessary to move this nation forward? Are you sure these politicians, most of them, it's not just about themselves, what they want, or do you really think they care for this nation, that they are ready? Because it was Keyamu that told us today that you see this man called Tinubu. He said Tinubu will do exactly what Buhari has done, that there's no different template, that he will do exactly what Buhari has done. There is no difference, that he will be exactly another Buhari. So if you are thinking there's going to be, there's nothing new, there's nothing different, it's going to be exactly another Buhari, okay? That's, Buhari's regime is going to continue. So these are some of the things going on, and why every one of us have got a duty now to begin to, to look at it. Are we really happy with Buhari's administration? Do we want it to continue? Is that what we are looking out for? Okay, is that what we're looking out for? That Buhari's administration will continue? Is that what we are praying for? Because if we don't have a heart, we're not serious, and we don't care about these things, we're not paying attention to it, we may never get the right candidate. We may never get it. Okay, among everybody that we have right now, what's going on with all these candidates that we have? Okay, what are we doing to ensure that among these candidates we get the right person? Okay, to bring this nation into that position where it ought to be. Currently, today we can see that some of them are already showing us what they will do. They're not listening, and listening is a big part of communication. If you can't listen, how will you be able to understand what the other person is saying and communicate adequately and accurately? Okay, we're saying to people, please consider everybody when taking this decision. Look at what every other person are thinking, but no, they don't care. So these are some of the things happening. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. Bye for now.